What's up, guys? Radio Faces are back for another episode of Against the Spread presented by Off the Rib Sports. We got a lot of stuff to talk about today. Baseball, hockey, football. What did I say? Baseball?
You said baseball.
Basketball.
Talk baseball.
No baseball.
Oh, okay.
We got nothing to baseball to talk about. Except for rest in peace to Yolando Ventura.
And Andy Marte.
And Andy Marte, yeah. So that's all that's baseball right now.
That's pretty much it. Andrew Benintendi switched numbers.
Jackie Bradley switched numbers, too.
So go buy some new jerseys.
Yeah, so sorry if you have a Jackie Bradley Jr. jersey. It's upsetting. But yeah, so we'll start with basketball. There's only one topic that I really want to talk about today.
Very interesting.
Yeah, it's that Isaiah Thomas and Russell Westbrook are not all-star starters.
Insane.
Yeah, I think that's the most ridiculous thing. So
the Westbrooks even more.
Yeah, well, even though Westbrook has a better case, when we do our articles online and stuff like that, I mostly do the Celtics for the most part. He does it sometimes, but he mostly does the Bruins. But so I watch that. I feel like I work for the Celtics for crying out loud. But no, I do this. I watch them a lot, and to see him now, he's in second place in the NBA in scoring. So the NBA's two top scorers are not starters in the All-Star game, which is absurd. But yeah, so I watch him a lot, and he's quite amazing. So for him to not be an all-star starter over Kyrie, in our last video, I literally made fun of Kyrie Irving because I figured there was no possible way for there to be a chance that Kyrie Irving would start over Isaiah Thomas, and it happened.
We were wrong. And then, how do you average triple-double and not make the All-Star?
That's even better of a case. We haven't seen this since Oscar Robertson.
It's insane what he's putting up.
It's been a very long time. His numbers are incredible,
and he is carrying that team.
And there's people that talk about like team record and stuff like that. This is the All-Star game, not MVP. You're not talking about the All-Star. Exactly. The All-Star game is about individual performances. It doesn't get any better than one individual performance than Russell Westbrook than averaging a triple-double. It doesn't get better than that. You can't ask for much more than that.
And also the system's rigged. They switched the system up, so I'm feeling the trade.
Yeah, I mean, I think that there's a lot of problems with this year's All-Star game. I mean, the biggest one for me was that those two wouldn't start. But once Joel Embiid didn't make the All-Star, which I thought he should.
He didn't make it?
Nope, he didn't. He didn't make it. So I thought he should have made it. I actually agree with all the starters on both sides except for those two.
Yes.
But everyone that knows me knows that I'm a humongous Steph Curry fan. I love Steph Curry. But there's no way that Steph Curry should start over Russell Westbrook in this All-Star game. I'm just I love Steph Curry, but I'm a realist. There's no way.
I don't even know if Kevin Durant made the All-Star team. He's having an alright season.
He's pretty good, dude.
He's pretty good.
His efficiency is impeccable.
Sabermetrics over here.
Huh?
Going to deep stats over here.
Dude, he's shooting insane. He's shooting 70% right now in the past 7 games. Very, very good.
Yeah,
he's third. I think he's probably fourth in MVP running.
Oh.
But when it comes to team records and stuff like that, the All-Star game has nothing to do with that. No. So I don't want to hear any more about Russell Westbrook doesn't have a good enough record to be an All-Star starter.
No.
It's completely irrelevant. All-Star is completely 100% about individual performance, and it doesn't get any better than Russell Westbrook's individual performance.
He's probably going to be MVP. So
he probably is. I can make the argument for James Harden all I want, but if you average a triple-double, if he doesn't get MVP or James Harden, say even if Isaiah Thomas gets it, I'll be happy, but I'll be pissed at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense. So the two NBA top scorers, Isaiah Thomas and Russell Westbrook has 30.3. Isaiah Thomas has 29 even. Are not in the All-Star game starters. They both made the team obviously, but they're not starters, which is absurd. But
insane.
Steph Curry started over Russell Westbrook. Like I said, there's no numbers that indicate except efficiency, but there's no numbers that indicate that he should start over Russell Westbrook. And Kyrie Irving over Isaiah Thomas, there is no numbers that indicate that he should start over him, except for he averages one more rebound than him. Plus, He's not even close to as valuable as to his team, or been even close to as clutch as Isaiah Thomas.
Also in Toronto, Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan having some pretty good seasons as well. Not that they should be starters, but still.
DeMar DeRozan is a starter.
Oh, I know, but
Kyle Lowry's pretty good, but I knew he wouldn't be a starter. He doesn't have good enough numbers for that. But
yeah.
I thought it would be, if anybody, I thought it would be John Wall, not Kyrie.
Not a lot of people like John Wall, I think.
I don't like John Wall either. I think he talks a lot of trash for a guy that hasn't ever been on a winning team, but talks a lot of trash. But his response to Jay Crowder was pretty
justified,
acceptable.
Yeah, like if a
For
grown man touches me. Like,
it's not okay.
Not okay.
But so that's the only thing that I wanted to talk. When is the All-Star game, anyways? I don't even know when it is.
A day in February.
True, but so I was pretty upset about that, and I was happy about Jaylen Brown.
But he said he might decline it.
Why?
He said he might decline.
I never heard that.
I saw it in multiple news outlets.
Wow, I never saw that. But I don't know. Nobody stands a chance other than Levine and Gordon. It's going to be Levine versus Gordon, and everyone knows that. That's what the headline is. It's Levine versus Gordon.
I love Zach Levine.
I do too, but I want Aaron Gordon. He won last year. You know he won last year.
Aaron Gordon?
Yeah. You know he won the dunk contest.
I voted for Zach Levine.
Dude, his dunks were so much better. But, all right, anyways, we'll leave that. We'll leave that. But so the next question is going to be about hockey. We want to talk about our hometown boys, the Bruins.
Terrible season.
Horrific. These past, what was it? Is it they're on a 3 or 4 game losing streak?
4
game losing streak. They've been
Penguins are on a 4-game winning streak as well.
Penguins are putting up like a lot of numbers. Like they put up 7 goals against the Capitals.
Crosby
8 goals against the Capitals.
Crosby has 28 goals this season.
Crosby's back, man. I don't know what happened because he was actually bad for the past couple seasons or 2 seasons. He's bad. This season he's back. He's back.
Yeah, he's back.
So
I still hate him though.
So he's been unbelievable. The Penguins are putting up like a lot of goals. They put up 5 against us.
Scoring is back in the NHL.
Yeah.
I
or
swear.
Maybe just goalies are just terrible.
That, but like still, like there's been like I swear 4 or 5 straight 7 to 8 goal games.
Well, what was wrong with Tuukka the other day, by the way?
Oh, migraine.
Really?
Yeah. So migraine was hurting his vision.
Is that what it was, or is he just getting headaches because he was letting up so many goals? I think it was a result of.
But the Chicago game wasn't his fault at all.
No, it wasn't because they actually played well in that game.
58 minutes, great. Maybe not even great, but they were.
No, they played a solid game because I'd say 58 minutes of great hockey because of how good they are.
Yes. Because
of how good the Blackhawks are. So I would say that they played well for the whole game, but then
they just fell apart
for a minute. For a minute, yeah. Like all you had to do was play 2 more minutes. You would have had an opportunity in overtime to come out with a win, but they couldn't even finish off 2 minutes. But to me, like the last game was even worse.
Oh, I would.
The Penguin. That's bad. That was bad. Garbage. Crosby had a 3-point game, 2 assists, and 1 goal.
Crosby had a great game.
Who's that kid Sheary? That's going on for them. He's having a good season.
Is he from Worcester or where is he from? He's from
Sheary.
Yeah,
I don't know.
He's from Massachusetts, so it was a big game for him.
His kid's a stud, dude. I'm not gonna lie. He's been.
I think Jordan, one of those Stahl brothers, had a goal too, or something like that.
It's the Stahl brothers.
One of them.
He's on that team. Oh, Jordan Stahl's on that team,
yeah.
Isn't he? Yeah. All right. Yeah. So.
One of the Stahls.
Yeah, they're having. I mean, the fact that, but we'll talk about Claude Julien for a little bit actually because
he's gonna keep his job.
He's keeping.
But he's probably gonna lose it at the end of the season.
They probably just couldn't find anybody, to be honest. Like that game. Again, who was it that game that they lost? Oh, Detroit.
Oh, Detroit.
When we had like a three goal lead.
Like they started out so well.
Losing in a shootout.
And it was after the Columbus Blue Jackets.
So well, dude. We had 3 goals in the first period. It was amazing. We started out.
Yes, exactly.
We looked fantastic. We had a shorthanded goal. We had a couple power play goals. Looked amazing. Then all of a sudden,
blew it.
Just completely blew it. Defensive coverage was awful.
If Tuukka Rask is out, by the way, for like a significant, not even another couple of weeks, it could derail their whole season.
I've been riding on Tuukka Rask.
He's been having a great season, but as of late.
For me though, I hate Tuukka Rask.
I know you hate Tuukka Rask.
He's the most inconsistent goalie. Like I literally can't stand.
He's inconsistently consistent.
So he's confusing to me. Like this season, I like him because he's having a great year. But like I think that we could get something for him. Like I think that. I don't know, like a better defender or like a better or
Kevin Shattenkirk.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I don't know. I would want just more than one person for Tuukka Rask, but
Jakob Trouba.
I don't know if I'd take that for them. I know who he is, but I don't know if I'd take him for it.
Exactly.
But anyways, I mean, I don't really like Tuukka. I don't think he's consistent enough to be like one of the NHL's best goalies. I think that he's one of the NHL's best goalies right now because the Bruins let up so many shots. Like he's going to save a lot of shots, obviously, because he's a decent. Any goalie would, but like if you let up that many shots, then yeah, your save percentage is going to be that high because we have garbage defense. Horrible. Our defense is horrible.
Torrey Krug had a maintenance day today, by the way.
Who?
Krug.
He had a what day?
Maintenance day. He wasn't at practice.
Oh. I don't care. But like Krug is one of the only players on the defense that I like.
Carlo.
I like Carlo, and I like about Colin Miller. But
Miller
Kevin
might be back, by the way. Colin Miller.
might be back. What do you mean?
I'm pretty sure he practiced it.
Oh, okay. But Kevin Miller, like, I don't even know if he could work the counter at Lowe's. He's horrible at hockey. He's garbage. And then there's McQuaid, who's about as useless as a.
He's a great emotional guy, like a locker room guy.
Yeah, he's a great like.
I'm gonna fight someone guy.
Right, exactly, but we can't use him for that because he's one of our best defenders, and that's pathetic. That's horrible.
And
How can Adam McQuaid be one of our best defenders? He's horrific at hockey. Horrible.
I'm just waiting for Chara to retire.
Chara needs to go. Chara's got to go.
They got Dennis Seidenberg away, so.
Seidenberg had to go too.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. The only person I thought we should have kept was Johnny Boychuk, and he's gone.
Yeah.
But did you know that our plan was to get rid of him and then bring him back at the end of the year?
Yeah.
And the Islanders jumped on that right away,
Well,
and they were like, "Oh, guess what, buddy? We'll give you this much money." I don't remember how much his contract is, but we'll give you this for I think it was 6 years.
Smart guy.
But they were just like, you know what? They jumped. They know that was our plan. We were gonna get rid of him and then get rid of some other people in the offseason and then get Johnny back, but it didn't.
Smart.
It didn't work.
But you think the Bruins should go and sell him though?
Go and what?
Sell him though, like rebuild.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I've been saying that for forever. I've been saying that for how long now? But they need to, because like I've been saying for the whole time, you're not going to get much more out of this team than first round playoffs at the most. So if you want to get more than that, you might get first round playoffs, and people are going to be happy about it. But we're not going to get past there.
I just really want the Bruins to make the playoffs at this point.
But they won't get back. They won't get anywhere.
I don't know.
They will not make it past the first round.
It would take a lot of luck to get to the. Like,
I don't even think they'll make the first round. I don't even think they'll make the playoffs with the way with the way that they're playing right now.
Yes.
But yeah. So that's what we wanted to talk about for the Bruins. They got to start rebuilding.
Yes.
Claude Julien had to go, but he's not.
He's gonna go.
I think even you started to believe that he had to go.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I started to believe, and
he made the argument that he had to stay, but I think like after these few games, it was like, all right.
Personally, I feel like he's definitely gone at the end of the season.
I think I said that last year too. But
like next season, they're going to have to start with a new coach.
They have to.
Yes.
I think they have to start with a whole new base.
Ooh.
Everything.
You can't get rid of Sweeney though.
Why?
Because I'm pretty sure he just started.
Dude, he's done a bad job.
I know, but he just started.
I don't care about the Savard contract thing. Like, take that out.
That was great though.
It was, but the trade was horrible.
I get it.
We traded Riley Smith for Jimmy Hayes.
Yeah, that's
Jimmy Hayes.
not look good.
He's
garbage.
All right, I said Adam McQuaid is bad at hockey. Okay, I'd
Jimmy
rather
Hayes
have
is probably
Adam
the worst
McQuaid.
player on this team.
Easy,
Yes.
no question about it. I would rather take
Shout out
somebody
Dorchester.
from my city's high school team than Jimmy Hayes. He's horrific at hockey.
Garbage.
2 points all year long. 2 points.
That's
2
why he's
goals.
scratched.
Huh?
That's why he's scratched.
That's because he's useless. He's literally stealing money from this team.
Send him down to Providence.
Huh?
Send him down to Providence.
Isn't he in Providence?
I'm pretty sure he's just scratched.
He's just chilling. He's just making money, just hanging out. But yeah, Jimmy Hayes, he makes me upset really because I actually was happy that he was coming to Boston. He's a Boston native.
Yep,
he played
Dorchester.
he played for was it BU or BC?
Pretty sure it's BU.
BU. He played for BU. Great hockey player back then. He was actually decent for Florida. Comes to the Bruins to play for his hometown and sucks. Horrible. So garbage. But yeah. So that's all that we want to talk about for hockey.
Yeah, that was good. That was really.
We got fired up. But now we're gonna do
happiest day yesterday.
Football. New England Patriots are going to the Super Bowl.
Woo!
Woo! So we're gonna do another one. So we're gonna do a recap of this weekend's games, and then we're gonna give you our predictions for the Super Bowl. We were both wrong about our Super Bowl predictions, by the way.
No, we were half wrong.
No, we were wrong. You said the Packers. You said don't even start.
Yeah, but I was half wrong.
Why?
I said the Patriots.
Oh well, all right. So all right. That's what I meant. You said the Packers. We both said the Packers.
Yes. Aaron Rodgers sucks.
Aaron Rodgers did it by himself yesterday. Aaron Rodgers had a good game. He did.
Tom Brady would have won.
What do you mean Tom Brady would have won?
With what he was given, Tom Brady would have won.
So, no, I wouldn't put it there.
But, what?
No, I just got a notification about Tom Brady was asked what he'd say to Roger Goodell if he won the Super Bowl. He said, maybe I'll tell you after.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That was a tease right there.
It was. All right, so So the Falcons beat the Packers
Blew
44 to 21. This was not even a game.
None of the games this week were games.
This one was worse though. This one was worse. But
Terrible.
people keep saying that the Patriots, have to be worried about the Falcons because of this game.
They have to be worried about their offense.
That's crap. Huh?
They have to be worried about Julio.
That's crap. You're going to tell me that banged up. They lost Micah Hyde. They lost Bryce. They had no corners. All their defense was banged up.
No, they went against a inferior defense, but still you have to recognize that Julio Jones is a great wide receiver.
We're going to shut him down.
Okay, mister, I hate Malcolm Butler.
I didn't say I hate Malcolm Butler.
You don't believe
I said no, I don't. I don't think that he can single coverage Antonio Brown, and he didn't. They had him on him, but what most people didn't realize, if you didn't pay attention, is that they had Harmon in the background. So that every time Butler would single coverage him, it looked like he was, but Harmon was right there. So every time he would try to make a move and get loose on Butler, which he did 90% of the time, Harmon was right there to back him up. And by the way, all you Patriots fans that said that we shut down Antonio Brown had 7 receptions for 77 yards. That's not shutting Antonio Brown down. That's a decent amount of yards.
That's also Le'Veon Bell being hurt.
Well, it's still. I mean, our goal coming into that game was to shut down Le'Veon Bell and to shut down Antonio Brown. We didn't have to worry about one of them, so we had an easy time. They didn't have to do anything. The Falcons and the Packers. Jordy Nelson was wearing a military grade bulletproof vest.
That's
because he had broken ribs.
Patrice Bergeron would have had a much better game.
Yeah, he would have. Devontae Adams was hurt.
Yes.
Geronimo, that's a sick name. Geronimo Allison was hurt. That's a sick name, dude. His first name is Geronimo. Geronimo Allison was hurt. Everyone was hurt. Christian Michael was hurt. Montgomery got hurt at the beginning of the game. Aaron Rodgers legit did it by himself. And he actually had a good game. Let me give you his stats real quick. Hold on.
Also, the future wave is in Atlanta. I'm pretty sure Future's going to be at the Super Bowl.
He is?
Yes.
He's going to be there?
Yes. Oh.
So Aaron Rodgers went 27 of 45, 287 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 interception. That's not bad.
So bad.
Not at all. Not bad at all.
Especially for the circumstances.
Exactly. So his best receiver was Randall Cobb, 6 receptions, 82 yards. That's his best receiver.
Matt Ryan, I still hate you.
Yeah. Matt Ryan,
I'm pretty sure he's going to get this. Oh, how many times in these next 2 weeks is it going to be mentioned? Oh, Matt Ryan went to BC.
A lot.
So many times.
But just so that everyone knows, Matt Ryan's never touched a Super Bowl before.
Ooh.
Never seen one.
That's some stats for you.
He's never been. So
there's no experience on the Atlanta Falcons team.
None. Not one.
One of them is Dwight Freeney. I'm pretty sure.
Hey, we can't. The biggest person you want to have experience with the Super Bowl is a quarterback. But
Matt Ryan
does not.
No championship.
None.
At all.
Nothing. So he was 27 of 38, 392 yards and 4 touchdowns.
He also had a rushing touchdown.
But let's talk about Julio Jones for a second. Julio Jones, holy crap.
You know he has the exact same numbers as Chris Hogan?
Exact same.
Boom.
This dude was unreal.
He is unreal.
This is why he's my favorite receiver in the NFL.
Ooh.
He is. He had 9 receptions for 180 yards and 2 touchdowns. One of them was a 73-yard touchdown, but he just shook everybody off of him. He was just like, get off me, get off me. But he was unreal in this. He's so dominant. But I'll tell you, there's no way he's getting that against the Patriots. Not because I'm a Patriots fanboy either.
He won't put up 180, but I feel like he's going to have a good game because unlike Antonio Brown, he has the vertical for it.
Well, no, they're not going to put Butler on him. How much you want to bet?
Who do you think they're going to put on?
They're going to put Logan Ryan. They're going to put Logan Ryan in the front and Devin McCourty in the back. They're going to cover him like that. But they're going to put Butler on either Gabriel or Sanu. Probably Sanu. And then Gabriel's actually a rookie, isn't he? So they're probably not going to be that concerned about him. But this is what Belichick and Matt Patricia do. They take your best asset and they throw it away. They just take everything that's good with your offense, and they'll take the best part of it, and they'll just put it away. Because they do it every single time. Every single game they do that. And
watch Tevin Coleman have a good game, though.
What's going to make you think that's going to be any different than that? Tevin Coleman or Devontae Freeman could have a good game.
Because they're in a
those are the people that I'm scared of. Those are the people that I think is going to be the key to the Falcons game. This is Devontae Freeman and Tevin Coleman.
Yes, but also Falcons have a terrible defense. Not terrible, but...
They're not terrible, but Brady's going to pick them apart.
No, inferior to the Patriots.
Oh, of course. Brady's going to pick that defense apart. And we'll talk about that game where he picked apart the Steelers defense in a few minutes. But anyways, Aaron Rodgers had a good game. I feel really bad for him because they need to get a wake up call. This was their wake up call to start building their defense instead of their offense. To start relying on something other than just their superstar wide receivers and their offense, because everyone knows they're good, but their defense sucks.
Yeah.
It's horrible. So garbage. But so that was that game. 44-21. Falcons are heading to the Super Bowl. They're NFC champions. Now we'll go to us, the Patriots. Everyone knows that we're Patriots fans. It's not that much of a secret. The score was 36-17. This one also wasn't much of a game, but it was more of a game than that one. At least. They had one touchdown, but it was like a garbage touchdown. It was like they had two touchdowns, but one of them was like a garbage time touchdown. It was to
I remember that one.
Whatever his name is, Hamilton. So they just threw a dynamo pass, and they were like, "Oh, it's way too late for that."
Yeah.
But so Ben Roethlisberger was 31 of 47 for 314 yards, one touchdown, one interception. It's not enough.
You suck like that.
It's not enough. I don't like it. It's not enough against the Patriots.
That's what happens when you have like a dad bod.
Yeah, he looks like he's 5 years older than Tom Brady, but he's 5 years younger.
Yes, he also looks like he drinks a six-pack before every single day.
He drinks a six-pack every day.
Yes.
So yeah, he did. I mean, he played like well, but not well enough.
And it didn't help with Le'Veon Bell. Was that hurt?
Let me just talk about Le'Veon Bell for a second because because Le'Veon Bell I think is the best running back in the NFL.
Yes,
I do think so. So for him to be such a wuss, like I don't care what the injury was, the circumstance. You're the best player on the team.
Groin's a very sensitive area.
I don't care, dude. Jordy Nelson had broken ribs. You're going to tell me his ribs healed in 2 weeks? No.
But he was wearing a bulletproof vest.
Who cares? Le'Veon Bell could have stuck this out and gone out there for his team and played this game. If his excuse was, I didn't want to get myself hurt for the Super Bowl, your ass wasn't making it to the Super Bowl. You knew, but you could have toughed it out and came out and tried to play this game. I know that groin injury is kind of tough, but I'm telling you, ribs injury, I know people that have broken their rib. My uncle broke his ribs a few weeks ago. That's a hard injury. And Jordy Nelson, 2 weeks away from breaking his ribs, came out and played. And to me, you knew you were the best player on your team. You had to go out there and play. Had to. I think he had to. It wasn't like he was too hurt to the point where he couldn't stand on the sidelines. He wasn't even sitting. He was standing there.
Shame.
Shameful.
Hey,
poor Le'Veon Bell.
No heart.
No, none.
No grit.
None. But
Tom Brady had an amazing game.
Tom Brady was outstanding in this game. This is the Tom Brady that I know. See, the Tom Brady that I know wasn't against Houston. This guy right here, 32 of 42, 384 yards, 3 touchdowns. But the thing that I watched, he literally picked apart the Steelers defense like bad, really bad. So he took they were playing zone the entire time. Mm-hmm. They were playing a 3-4 defense.
Terrible idea.
Legitimately, well, they don't have a choice.
They played zone, and they didn't even rush Tom Brady.
They put no pressure on Tom Brady at all. So he had every chance in the world. Every time he saw something that he liked, he would switch up. He called an audible 80% of the plays.
Because he's Tom Brady.
Because he knows. Because that zone, he loves 3-4 zone. He loves it. So he saw that. He saw Chris Hogan advantage. I saw that. We'll talk about Chris Hogan.
They did not cover Chris Hogan at all.
Not at all. Not once. His first touchdown, dude, he was alone in the back of the end zone for a solid 30 seconds. He was just chilling. He was like, hey, I could easily. I would have been. But no, he was just chilling in the back of the end zone, just waving at him. He was just like, I've been here. But yeah, so he just gave him a little toss, and then the flea flicker. What balls, huh? What balls to throw a flea flicker in a game like that? That's insane. I
think next up is the fake spike.
Yeah, because now we've done the Edelman threw a pass to Amendola.
Yeah, the Edelman pass. Now maybe you go.
Now we get the flea flicker.
Triple overs.
Oh. But yeah, now we gotta keep on with this AFC Championship trick plays.
Yeah, we do good. I love it.
It's pretty amazing. It really is.
Josh McDaniels, shout out.
Shout out to Josh McDaniels for calling that play. He only calls it maybe once every other year.
Yes.
He's once in a blue moon he'll call it, so everyone knows he's good at it. He's very patient. Yes. But that was amazing. I literally flipped out. You should have seen me. Oh no, they did not just throw a flea flicker in an AFC Championship game. No, they didn't. But they did. They did. So Chris Hogan, we'll talk about him for a really quick second.
Once again, I'll do it from memory. 9 catches, 180 yards.
Exactly the same as Julio Jones. 9 receptions, 180 yards, and 2 touchdowns. So he was outstanding in this game. But he got the matchups that they wanted.
Yes.
So this is the problem for the Atlanta Falcons. Okay, if they're gonna think this is their thought process, I'm gonna go inside the mind of the Atlanta Falcons. Remember that video the Mad video. Remember? So we're gonna go inside the mind of the Atlanta Falcons right now. But so we're gonna go. They're gonna say, all right, let's cover Edelman. Edelman's Mr. Reliable. We're gonna cover Edelman. All right.
You got him.
Then we can't sleep on Hogan. We saw what he did last time, so let's cover Hogan. So but don't forget about Amendola. We can't forget about Amendola.
Then
Martellus Bennett. I expect Martellus Bennett to have a huge game. I really do. Martellus Bennett is the key to the game in the Super Bowl, ladies and gentlemen.
Ho.
But so Malcolm Mitchell. Don't forget about Malcolm Mitchell. They can't cover all these people. Malcolm Mitchell. Don't forget about Michael Floyd, who they scratched for some reason.
Yeah, because they don't have enough room for him. So he's probably not gonna play in the Super Bowl.
He will too. I think he will.
So who are they? Are they gonna like scratch another corner? Like who they gonna?
No, he probably won't play. You're right. But so Amendola, and then don't forget about Deion Lewis. Don't forget about James White, and don't forget about LeGarrette Blount. All these people, and don't forget about DJ Foster. Don't sleep on him. But
I will sleep on DJ Foster.
He's not playing in the game. I'm just saying he's there. He's there. He's there though. He's on the bench. They could sit him. Put Michael Floyd in for him. Why not?
No, I'm saying that he's inactive as well. Like he was inactive last game.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh well. But yeah. So that they have so many different ways that they can hurt the Atlanta Falcons defense because Atlanta hasn't faced a team like New England yet. So with this many threats on their team, so there's no way that they can cover everybody. So I'm confident. I think Martellus Bennett is the key to the game. I think he's going to have 2 touchdowns.
I think always. I think the defense.
I heard a lot of New England people talking last night. Some people that I know on Twitter and stuff like that talking about how Martellus Bennett hasn't done much for the Patriots.
I'm pretty sure it's a lie.
Pretty sure he's one of the best blockers on the team.
Also, I don't know. He catches passes.
Well, every once in a while he'll catch a good pass, but like everyone's like, oh, he doesn't do enough. Like doesn't catch enough passes. He blocks really well.
Imagine if we had like AJ Derby or another tight end who we did have.
Imagine if we didn't have Martellus Bennett, we probably wouldn't be in the situation that we're in right now. We really probably wouldn't.
No.
Without Gronk. But if we had Gronk, I wouldn't even be doubting this.
We would have to get Aaron Hernandez out of prison.
Yeah. I wouldn't even be doubting the Super Bowl right now. I'd be like, all right, I'm going to go buy my stuff already. Like my Super Bowl sweatshirt and all that stuff.
I'm already buying my pre-Super Bowl shirt, you know.
Are you buying a new shirt?
Yeah, I already did.
Yeah? There you go. So he already bought a shirt.
Patriots on a mission.
He already bought a shirt. I'm going to buy a jersey. So we're ready to go. Are we going to go live for this one?
I'm pretty sure we can go live.
Pretty sure we're going to go live for this one. That's breaking news, ladies. That's breaking news, ladies and gentlemen.
Breaking news.
So, breaking news. We are going live February 5th for the Super Bowl. I'm actually going to be at the Celtics that day, during the day.
Better get here.
I'll be back. But just that everyone knows, that's Paul Pierce's last game in Boston. So, Off the Rip Sports is going to be in the house for Paul Pierce's last game in Boston, the truth. So, we'll be there.
Also, Kevin Garnett will be back.
When?
He's a coach for the Clippers.
Is he really now?
He's like
I never read that. Oh, well, so he'll be back. But that's Paul Pierce's last game in Boston, and he'll get some decent playing time because Chris Paul and
Chris Paul's overrated.
Blake Griffin. Yes, he is. My friend. Did you see my friend's comment?
He's like, Chris Paul's not overrated.
We had to talk about that. So yeah, I'll respond to you. If he can stay off the injury list and carry his team maybe through the second round of the playoffs, then I'll maybe consider calling.
No, maybe the second half of the season.
Maybe then I'll change my mind about him being overrated. So we'll see. But Chris Paul hasn't done anything for
How many
any
times
franchise.
Who? At the game. You. How many times are you gonna cry?
A lot. I was thinking about getting a Paul Pierce jersey, but I'm definitely wearing Patriots stuff to the game.
You just get a customized Patriots jersey that's 34 Pierce, like
yeah. No, I'm not doing that. But I'm definitely gonna wear. I think I'm gonna wear Patriots stuff to the Celtics.
Wear a Celtics hat. Boom.
So that's gonna be a big day for me. We're gonna be there.
Are we gonna film the Super Bowl like we did for the AFC Divisional Championship?
No, it's illegal. So we
gotta get the commercials.
We'll talk about the commercials. We'll maybe we can edit it and put them in later. I don't know. But we're not going to film the TV. So anybody that sees this video that's going to watch us live, do not ask us because we're not doing it. So we're actually having a big party here.
Oh, cool.
Because news to you, we're having a bunch of people over. It's going to be a live party. It's going to be lit.
It's lit.
We're not gonna probably not gonna commentate the whole entire game because there's gonna be too many people here.
But
just a video of us celebrating every time the Patriots score. How about that? But it's gonna be
our predictions in.
All right, so let's get our predictions in for the Super Bowl then. What do you think the score's gonna be?
I think it's gonna be 34-31.
34-31.
I think it's gonna be a shootout for sure.
I know everyone keeps saying it's gonna be the team that makes the first defensive play. No, I don't think so.
No, I think it's just gonna be a shootout.
I think it's just gonna be. Well, that's what I said about Rodgers and Matt Ryan too, but that didn't end up happening. But I think this one legitimately is gonna be a shootout with two teams that have endless amount of weapons on offense. So I think it's tough, dude. I don't know. I was
gonna say just go 40.
No way, not that high. Not that high. So I'll go with 34-27.
Ooh.
So we both predicted 34 for the Pats. So I'll go with 34-27. I don't think it's going to be
as close.
As close. Experience is going to get the best of the Falcons, I think.
So you think the Patriots cover the spread? Because the spread's
What's the spread?
3.5.
3.5 so far. I knew they'd cover out as 3-point favorites, but so it's 3.5. Yeah, I think they will. Yeah, but it's going to be a sick game, dude. I'm really excited for it. I was kind of hoping for Brady versus Rodgers, but I'll settle for Brady versus the dork. So Matt Ryan, I really don't. I really don't like Matt Ryan. I've never really liked Matt Ryan. But,
I used to. Now I don't.
I think he's just a product of the system.
Ooh.
I don't think he's actually, because he came in, he was doing good.
Daniel O'Brien's been having a good season.
He came into the league, he was doing good. He's doing good. The past 2 seasons, he was horrible, like really, really garbage. But then this year, all of a sudden, he's been really good. They picked up Sanu in the offseason. They got Gabriel as a rookie.
And Julio Jones is amazing.
Yeah, and then they got. Did they have Tevin Coleman before? I don't think they did.
Yeah, no. Last year was his first season.
So then they just kind of solidified what they already had. And I think Matt Ryan, how can you not be good with that? Like, Johnny Manziel would be good with that amount of people on the offense.
Shout out to Johnny Manziel, the leading Twitter.
If I saw you that article you wrote.
I thought he was back.
Just so you know, if Johnny Manziel comes to the Patriots, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be very
I think
upset.
it'd be hilarious.
Dude, I wouldn't laugh. I wouldn't laugh. I'd probably go to bed and cry. I'd be like, no.
So who do you want to replace Tom Brady?
Jacoby Brissett.
Or
Jimmy Garoppolo is going to get traded. You already know.
Yes. It's going to be Jacoby Brissett or Johnny Manziel. You heard it first.
No way. No way in hell. Johnny Manziel.
The Patriots took on Randy Moss. Do you think they can't take on Johnny Manziel?
Randy Moss is good.
Johnny Manziel is pretty good.
No, he's not.
He's never gotten a fair shake.
No.
He played for the Cleveland Browns.
Okay, Sam. Johnny Manziel showed no signs of promise.
Johnny Manziel.
Cody Kessler showed some good signs with the Browns. Johnny Manziel showed nothing.
I don't care. I just love Johnny Manziel.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I actually have a t-shirt in my room.
Boom.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be halfway decent coming in. Everyone was loving him coming to the NFL. I was like, I'm jumping on the bandwagon. I don't care. But we're babbling now. So we're done. The next time we'll see you guys, I think is on. No, we'll see you. No,
we'll do a video.
I was thinking that the Super Bowl was this Sunday, but no, we'll see you before then.
We'll do some media day fun stuff.
We'll do some fun stuff. It's gonna be good. We're gonna have a lot of fun with this Super Bowl media and all that good stuff. If you haven't followed our Twitter account already, @sports_OTR.
Boom.
Another great week. We went from 140 the last time we talked to over 200 now. So once again, steady growth. Still going up.
Steady growth. I just like that. Steady growth.
Steady growth. That's going to be the theme. But Radio Faces out. That's it.
Let's go Pats.
Yes.